Hey, what's up? I'm 99makaveli. I'm a producer-writer from Canada. Music that comes out of Canada is pretty extreme, like Drake, The Weeknd, Justin Bieber. Even producer-wise, we have Murda, we have Wonder Girl. So I feel like the names are very respectable that come out of Canada. I think music has always been like a core part of my upbringing. You know, my mom was like a hippie, super into like Grateful Dead, and like she's been to like over 250 concerts in her life. And my dad was a guitarist, and my brother's actually a touring musician. So it's like it was always involved, but I was never looked at in that sense because I grew up playing sports, and that was always my like vice per se. Once I went to university, I hated school, so I'd sit in my dorm room, I'd skip class, and I'd learn how to make beats until I was good, you know. I ended up graduating, but you know, it really did become like a escape for me to like distract from anything I didn't want in my life at that point. Just dove into it. It goes through waves. That's, I think, the difficult part about anything creative is like, even in one day, it's really up and down, because you can feel like, oh, I just had the best idea ever, or you could just be like, wow, I can't make a beat. And if you talk to any producer, it's really funny that every person has that feeling where they're like, oh, am I really great at what I do, you know? And then the next second they'll flush out an idea that was like, okay, this is why I do what I do. Like, it's kind of like a joke on my like Instagram especially, but people will comment like, who hurt her, whoever did it, keep doing it, because like I'm good with like those kind of emotional sad like things, when in reality I'm not like going through a heartbreak or, you know. But sometimes even just making it, I could be completely fine, and then making it I'll feel like crap after. Like, it feels good to get it out, but like you get so invested emotionally that it makes you feel that way. So yeah. For me, every song that I listen to like is tied to a particular memory, and like if I hear that song, like I can just like, I feel like I'm back there. One of my biggest things is being able to like create that for somebody else. So I don't know, I feel like that's like one of my number one goals, is being able to like make people feel something when they hear my music, whether there's lyrics to it or not. As a producer, we're left in the dark so often that we send out these packs and we don't hear anything. We don't even know if they're opened. But if we send a disco link, we know when they've accessed it, we know when they've listened to it, and we know when they downloaded it. There's nothing like more nerve-wracking than like sending a pack and just not knowing. It just keeps us in the loop. If I know I have to send a pack to somebody, my ADHD brain will be like, okay, this is a task. And then it makes me procrastinate. My manager just like sent a pack. I was kind of like in bed. I was like, oh. And then I was like, wait, it's all organized already. So I can just go quickly send one. It takes 2 seconds. That's when like the best music starts coming out, is when you're that comfortable. The most recent feature I figured out is pages. When I have labels message me about sending packs, sending something like that that's organized almost looks like a website for yourself. Way more professional than sending a typical beat pack or email or texting. Disco gives us a place that we can have that already prepared to pitch yourself. My workflow just improved. Insane. When it comes to either sending packs or being in the studio, a lot of times artists and management and stuff are impatient. So if you take too long, you can miss out on your opportunity to either get a beat placed, or they might just not like if you're in a studio and it takes too long to pull up beats or to make beats, they might not like your workflow. If they're wanting to start right away, that's how their energy is, and you're trying to get organized, and it's almost like fumbling an opportunity, and you don't want to do that.